Chroma keying is usually very easy and quite boring, though it can be really annoying if it goes wrong. So here I'm gonna present you a few, neat tips for chroma keying. Now, this is an obvious one, but if you want to chroma key a character, you need to use a color that is not present on them. Usually that works, since, rainbow color schemes are quite rare. Luigi, for example, is best chroma keyed in a strong pink background, whereas Mario can easily be green screened. Before doing anything, make sure the aspect ratio of your clip to chroma key is the same as the rest of your video. If your video is 16:9, but your chroma key clip is 4:3, Sony Vegas is going to give you a hard time. Mario 64 handles its shading in an incredibly bizarre manner. But what I'm here to talk about is the shadow dropped by Mario and other elements, such as trees or NPCs. Basically, they're slightly blurred, lowered opacity circles that are simply overlaid over the color of the ground. This is an issue with chroma keying, because if you chroma key them, the result is then this. So my advice is to use a code that removes the shadow from the game. I'm gonna put it in the description. Mario 64 has very simple visuals and it's very stylized, so even without the dropped shadow it will look fine. And hey, if you do want to have a shadow below your characters, you can make one yourself. You just make a black, low opacity PNG of a circle, you put it in Sony Vegas, and then, well, you click this button, and then this one, so you can have this entire layer do stuff in 3D. Woo! I can't explain it here because it would take a lot of time, but it's really cool and it allows you to actually insert these things in an actual 3D space. So, try experimenting with it if you're interested in adding shadows to your characters manually. But it takes a lot of time, so be careful. When chroma keying in Sony Vegas, sometimes when you've applied a particular mask or crop, it will be very visible in the form of an outline. The way to fix this, usually, is to take the chroma keying effect in the effects menu and drag it left of the pan crop and masking. This means that Sony Vegas applies the chroma keying before it does the cropping and the panning and the masking, which usually fixes the issue. Use the color picker to get the right colors. Low resolution footage will look even more low quality when chroma keyed. If you can, you should try recording at a higher resolution, like for example HD, so that the chroma keying looks seamless and it fits the rest of your footage. And those were hot chroma keying tips. So remember to stay cool and dope and don't green screen me or I will dissolve and I don't want that.